Johnny Somali. If you're interested in Japan, chances are you've heard that name before. A name, or rather a stage name since his real name is different, that belongs to the person who somehow managed to make the whole Japanese population angry.
I'm not gonna see it. Why are you doing that? I just want the donut. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, man?
You want clout?
What? You want a clout?
I want money too. I want money too. I want clout and I want money too.
And it's not just Japanese. People all over the world are noticing this guy and hoping that someone will eventually bring him to justice.
My wife is Japanese.
Okay.
You go there insulting people like that. You know how many people died from Hiroshima joking about that?
He's best known as a streamer on a platform called Kick. If you still haven't heard of him, you might ask, what did he do? Well, the list is very long, but if we had to sum everything up in a few words, this guy disrespected the culture, made fun of Hiroshima and Nagasaki tragedy, made local Japanese cry just for additional views, and back in August 2023 illegally entered into the hotel construction site while screaming Fukushima.
Fukushima! Whoa!
To reference Japan's nuclear disaster that happened in 2011. To put it simply, remember what Logan Paul did in Japan a few years ago and you'll see a modern version of the same type of person in Johnny Somali. Yes, the guy is a piece of shit. Now, many channels have already covered this whole story. We know that he intended to become popular using any means necessary while streaming on Kick platform, was completely okay with disrespecting people if that in return would give him more popularity, got punched a few times by regular citizens and fellow tourists.
Don't grab nothing! Oh!
Anonymous sent $3.
Look at all these other people that are making it. Discord. Oh, whoa, what the?
And eventually arrested during his own live stream session. In Japan, they see trespassing as a pretty serious crime, hence what Johnny can expect is a fine up to $4,000 and a couple years of imprisonment. And while penalties are still not decided, it is most likely that deportation will be unavoidable. But this is a Yakuza related channel, so let's focus on that aspect of the story. Many Japanese people, as well as foreigners, had a chance to showcase how they feel about this Johnny Somali guy. Some displayed their anger verbally, and some, well, educated him using a language of violence. Other than regular citizens, he even managed to get attention from Yakuza members, or at least that's how media named them. After all, he compared the largest Yakuza organization, Yamaguchi-gumi, to a handjobs.
I need happy ending. No. Shoes off?
With the granny gummy.
Yeah. I need that Yamaguchi-gumi. Hey, don't say that. No. Oh, sorry. Shoes off? Look at that Yamaguchi-gumi.
So, I wouldn't be surprised if organized crime groups actually decided to make a tiny move and make this individual shit his pants. Somali was made to apologize while on his knees and backtracked on his own words just to save himself. He then encountered supposedly Yakuza members in Thailand that warned him about not coming to Japan ever again. Yet, wise Johnny Somali didn't take their advice and went there again. Now he's arrested for all the nuisance he's done and faces up to a few years in prison. Needless to say, a significant portion of prisoners in Japan consist of Yakuza members or associates. So, good luck and have a good rest, Johnny Somali. Sayonara.